Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not revisited this show since I think it was like only 3 or 4 episode drop that featured an episode with Miley Cyrus voicing a little AI like robot. That said, even though I haven't stayed up to date, one of my favorite things about this show is that it's anthology driven and each episode is a different story. And when I heard that one of my favorite episodes from this show was making a comeback, the first, I believe, sequelized episode of this show, I had to take a look at the trailer and get myself pumped to probably take a look at this season, and maybe in the lead up to it, go back and revisit the ones that I have watched and catch up on the ones that I didn't. What are we talking about, if you couldn't tell? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We are getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for Season 7 of Black Mirror. And I won't lie to you, Black Mirror, when it's hitting its peaks, it is very, very good. When it hits its lows, it can be pretty low. But that said, I tend to like more than I don't with Black Mirror, and just the concept of how these things are driven from an anthology side and how they play with both sci-fi and horror and drama and romance sometimes, like all the different things that you can put through the weird prism of Black Mirror, I really do enjoy. And when it comes to some of my favorite episodes, I mean, I went and bought a shirt. Like, I saw this, I think it was in Target. It was the year that this season had come out, and I saw a shirt for the USS Callister. It was an immediate purchase for me, and when I saw that CRISTIN Miliotti was like the front image for the video on YouTube, I went, wait, what? And then talking to one of my friends at work, they mentioned, like, yeah, I think they're bringing the USS Callister back in Season 7 for a new episode, which would make a lot of sense because Miliotti was involved in that episode, as was Jesse Plemons, who I'm a huge fan of. And the idea of going back to the USS Callister, yeah, that's going to get me back on the Black Mirror train. And obviously, with anything that comes from Black Mirror, I'm always excited to see or get a taste of what any of the potential stories could be. Because like I said, when Black Mirror hits, it is top-end content. So let's not waste any time. We obviously know we're getting Miss Miliotti, we're getting the USS Callister, but what else are we getting with Black Mirror? Only the trailer will tell us. Get the trailer up for you. It's teed up for me. Let's take a look at what we're getting with the official trailer for Black Mirror Season 7. There she is.
We'd like to welcome you back.
Let's go.
Ready?
Yeah. 3, 2.
And action.
They call it mind expanding. It alters your neural structure. The mind is a computer.
Yeah, okay. We're already playing with things
Suddenly,
that I like.
we're not just more receptive. You become a receiver.
That's stuff we've seen them play with before.
Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do.
Let's go.
I just want something
that's cool.
magical, timeless.
Come with me.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll all be cyborgs before long.
Just remember that they're AIs. To them, this is real.
Ready?
Aquafina, love her.
I'm ready.
The cast list
love
this
honey.
season looks great.
That's why parents love Honey Nugs. The sweetest way to start your day.
We're getting quite a following.
Yes.
We have to create software that elevates us. Or else, what is the fucking point of the tools at our disposal?
I'd never seen anything like it.
Humans consider artificial life to be somehow less than them.
Do you have a problem with me?
What? She was just a bit odd.
Interesting. Yes, go to some creepy places. All the great cast list this season.
I'd have listened.
You'd have heard her?
Yes, I
Love her. I'm going to see her actually tomorrow. MILIOTI. 6 electrifying stories.
It's a game.
What are most games about?
Escapism?
Killing.
I don't like this game.
Like that.
I'm losing my mind.
A little bit of a through line. Black Mirror. Bro, that looks like Black Mirror could be cooking with the new season. 6 stories. I was trying to figure out how many were there because it seemed like we were hitting 3 fairly frequently. I like that they weren't giving us a ton coming out of the USS Callister because, like, we're going back there, so that's fine. Don't spoil too much of what's happening around that one. But clearly, I mean, one of the things I love about Black Mirror is the way in which it plays with technology and how technology and humans interact and exist or coexist, or maybe sometimes don't coexist. So, you know, you're getting elements of some of the other stories we've seen, right? We've obviously played with AI things that allow us to transport to a place. We've played with dreams, so kind of merging of that going on, I really dig. You know, games seems to be a through line. Also, Mr. Giamatti, come on, like top end acting talent. And I love, like I said, the cast list in general. If we pull it back up, like it looks huge this year, and it's got really excellent folks in there. Awkwafina, Peter Capaldi, Asim Chowdhury, Emma Corrin, Patsy Farron, who I adored in Mickey 17. Very small role, but she crushed it. And my buddy was telling me that Streetcar Named Desire, which is currently playing in Brooklyn for a limited run with Paul Mescal, his opposite is Patsy Farron. So very excited to go see her tomorrow. Paul Giamatti, of course, Louis Gribert, Rashida Jones. I like that. It seems like Giamatti and Jones are in the same episode, so that'll be fun. And then you've got Sienna Kelly, Rosie McEwen, Kristen Milioti, Chris O'Dowd, Will Poulter, Issa Rae, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Jimmy Simpson. Like a really solid cast. It does unfortunately look like we're not going to get the man, the myth, the legend, Jesse Plemons. You might disagree with me in using that as the lead up to him, but I love Plemons. Doesn't seem like he will be at the helm for the USS Callister, which is a little bit of a bummer. But if it brings Milioti even more forward or prominent in there, that's dope. Like I said, I think you're seeing, you know, a bunch with Rashida Jones and Paul Giamatti when it comes to like the game that you're putting, or not the game. It seems to be a dream-based thing that you're putting on the side of your head there. Will Poulter and this kid in a video game story looks like a lot of fun. Also, the dream-like stuff. This one here, which I think also has Issa Rae and Tracy Ellis Ross. Like, I like that you're playing with like dreamlike things. And I think the through line for these 6 episodes, although I'm not sure I've separated all of them. I've got 4 of the 6. I don't know if I can 100% see I guess it's whatever's going on with this girl. I can't, Louisa. I can't necessarily tell if it's playing with dreams or games the way some of the other ones are, but maybe that through line will be a little bit different. Capaldi looking great. Yeah, I just think everything here looks intriguing and electrifying, which is fun. But the black and white one, just the creativity elements and like the cinematography and the structuring and stuff, like looks really good. And I think in general, I think this new season of Black Mirror looks quite promising. As I said, the USS Callister is going to get me super psyched to begin with. But the things that we're seeing here in the cast list that we've got for season 7, I'm going to have to jump back on the Black Mirror train as that comes to us. I believe it's April as well. Like April, May. Yeah, April 10th. April, May, man, bringing bangers left and right, or at least things that I hope are bangers and I'm certainly excited about. Question is, what about you guys? How big of a Black Mirror fan are you? Have you been in since day one? Have you watched everything? Have you watched it sparingly? Sometimes Black Mirror gives you stuff where it's like, I need to step away for a little bit, and that certainly speaks to the first episode for sure. Like when I watched the first episode of Black Mirror, I was like, what? Like, that's the way Black Mirror can affect a person is one of my favorite things about the show. So where'd you get on? Where'd you get off? Have you stayed on the whole time? What are you looking forward to in season 7? What through lines are popping out or striking you? Which episodes seem to be the ones that you're gravitating most towards? Anything. Oh, and of course, how big of a USS Callister fan are you? Anything you got, good, bad, indifferent, on the official trailer for season 7 of Black Mirror, put it down below in the comment section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime. We're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions. You want to be here in just a little over 2 weeks' time, give or take, to see my thoughts on some of these Black Mirror episodes. Maybe we'll do it reaction style. I don't know. I'm so slow on the edits on those, but who knows? You want to see what we do around Black Mirror? You just dig the vibe. You want to show a little love and support to the old C-Man? Come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time for the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. C-Maniac Nation, you look nervous. Is it the scars? Would you like to know where I got them? No? Well, then maybe you'd like to see another video with the C-Man. How about up here or over here? And if you really dig the C-Man, well, then show him a little love right over there.